this is pillartrading.com, and today we are looking at the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. It is the chart of the day. We're going to start off by looking at yesterday's currency market forecast on the pillartrading.com website. If we scroll down here to the Australian dollar, US dollar, we have bullish on the weekly. Daily was bearish from 90.47s, and the intraday was bearish from 88.31s to a target of 86.73. Now if we go to the chart, this is a 15-minute chart. You can see here in red are those daily and intraday resistance levels. We have here at 88.27, this was the turning point. It was our intraday short position. We took it down, came straight down and traded to our target area, which was here. 86.70s was the target area. 86.70s have traded. Now, what's important and what's setting up for today's Australian dollar trade is if we take a look back, take a step back and look at the weekly chart. This is the weekly chart. You can see that we have weekly support here, weekly support that has already traded. Okay, it's traded once. You can see it here. It came down, didn't get all the way down to our weekly support numbers, but came down, and that is where the buying picked back up again, these 85.80s. 85.80s. Okay, remember that now, because that has a huge target up here, all the way up here at 98s. Okay, a target all the way at 98s. So an enormous move setting up possibly on the Australian dollar. But if we take a look at the daily short, we can see that there is, so on the weekly chart we have support at this level. Now the daily trend right now is to the downside. The daily trend is bringing us back into these numbers. Now here is what's important, is on the daily chart, if we take a look, drawing from these highs to swing lows, that gave us this resistance area. Okay, this resistance area from 90.50s to 91.25s. That resistance area, the people who got short in on that daily short are looking to get out of this market and to take profits at exactly the point where the weekly bulls will be coming in buying this thing. So what we have setting up is a perfect trade in the sense that we've got a daily trend moving against the weekly trend, and the daily profit taking zone is set up right on the edge of the weekly buy zone. So what we have is a possibility to get into a serious move on the Australian dollar should this come down to our levels. Now, if we switch again to the smaller time frame, 15-minute time frame, this level here, if it trades a second time, I do not anticipate it holding. If it trades a second time, we will be moving to the upside. Okay? So this is strictly a level that has already traded. Its profit target has already traded. This is no longer in play for a large move. It's going to get a bounce if it gets back up to that level, just because people will be selling it as the most recent high. But other than that, it is no longer a shorting position on the first touch. If it breaks to the upside, there is nothing stopping it until we get all the way back up to the daily short up here at 90.50s. Okay, so in the middle of no man's land right now. If it breaks the upside, again, 90.50s is the point. If it comes down and continues its short-term trend, look for profits to be taken starting at 86.25, coming all the way down, and then that buy zone on the Australian dollar, 85.60s is the start of it. Just wait for one of these longs, or one of these shorts, I'm sorry, to look weak, and that's going to be the spot to get in on a very, very large trade on the overall weekly time frame. Again, this has got a target from these weekly longs. This has got a target up here at highs, okay, at highs from last year, July. So be aware that that is out there. That is the move setting up, which could lead us into a huge double top. So again, big moves on the Australian dollar, a couple big moves in the other markets. The ES looks like an interesting play this week, as well as CL. So hopefully everyone had a good trading day yesterday. If you've got any questions or comments, don't hesitate to visit the website and let us know.